Dean, what the hell did you do? Well... So as long as I can remember, I've always loved trampolines. I love doing tricks. I love doing dangerous stunts. I like just jumping up and down. I like just the feeling of freedom that it kind of provides, you know? Even as a kid, I would take water balloons and just dump them all on the trampoline and try to dodge them. I'd take a sprinkler and try to dodge the water and do tricks over the water and everything. I even thought about at one point going and trying to jump off the roof onto the trampoline, but I was told to do otherwise. But you see, I like doing a lot of different things. For example, this. Maybe some of this. Not efficient enough. There we go. Some of these. And a lot of this. But as of recent, I ended up getting to go to a place called Sky Zone. Now, if you guys don't know Sky Zone, it's pretty much like a mini indoor trampoline park. And by mini, I mean it's pretty big. They got anything from regular trampolines, trampoline dodgeball, they got obstacle courses, they got zip lines, they got foam pits, they got warped walls. They pretty much got it all. But I ended up getting to go with my friends Daniel and Summer one time, and then my cousin Maddie because it was her birthday on another time. But at the end of the day, I ended up deciding to do something really, really stupid that I probably shouldn't have done. Basically, I landed on my neck. I've never actually done that before throughout my entirety of my life, going on trampolines and stuff. I've never actually fallen straight on my head before. I've done many stupid things, whether it be on trampolines, whether it be karate, whether it be ramping a go-kart off of a giant snow ramp that we had and making pretty good air, actually. But I've never messed up so badly to where I actually have fallen on my neck. I've never had to worry about it because I've always caught myself. I've always been able to duck out of it. But I have this thing with my head where I get dizzy very easily in certain circumstances. And in this case, I'd chosen to do multiple flips in a row, and I messed up. Pretty much the whole gist of it is I decided to do the front flips, the back flips, and I should have stopped after those because I was already pretty dizzy as it was, but you know, I was there to get the good recordings and try to impress, you know, get that quality content. But you see, I slipped up on the second one, and as I came down and fell right on my neck, which you can see here. Shit. I heard a lot of cracks. Probably about 5 or 6 cracks happened all at once. And everything got extremely dizzy. Things were spinning, and I don't even remember quite exactly what happened after that. And I tried getting up. I know when I first kind of rolled up and sat up, I kind of tried to feel around with my fingers and my toes to make sure that I had sensations in them because I didn't know if I had just broken something or if anything bad just happened. I've never had something like this happen before. But with my luck, I could feel everything. But everything was spinning and I knew something wasn't right. So I ended up getting up, walking over, and in the video you can see me still smiling, but I don't remember much of anything right after that. I laid down for a while and ended up feeling better. Good enough to at least drive. Ended up going to my chiropractor as soon as I got back home, because during that time I was celebrating my cousin Maddie's birthday, who, if you guys don't know, Fused Facade, go check her out down here. Go look. Fused Facade. Go check her out. Pretty much I had gotten to my chiropractor, they had taken x-rays, and my neck looked like this. Pretty much your neck is supposed to curve back up into where your skull is. It's supposed to do that S shape, right? From the side. You know, your face is over here. It's supposed to curve back up in. Mine looked like that. And pretty much, if you looked at it from straight on or straight behind, my discs are curved like this, shoved out. Yeah, it took just a few times going to the chiropractor to get that put back into place. Pretty much what this had caused was my neck to lean forward consistently like this, which is painful now. I can't do that now. But it made my neck consistently always lean forward. It made my head not be able to go much further than this to the side. I think this side I could get all the way over to here. For this side I could get to about right here without having it absolutely hurt and pull and pretty much feel like something was being pushed out into my neck. As well as my entire back, my shoulders, the muscles all here, all were in very rough shape. Plus, aside from the fact which there's still peeling going on right now with my fingers from doing that warped wall, but every time that I would fall, case in point here, here, and here, I would rub my hand down the wall as I was trying to catch myself and make sure I didn't just tumble and fall and hurt myself. So my skin is still peeling on my fingers. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I kind of hope you can. But good times. Also, I love this kid on TikTok who I posted the video there. I know he judged me because I use TikTok. But I posted the video there, and there was this kid who's like, oh, I've done that. I've done that before so many times. And I'm like, that's cool, but I'm sharing my experience. And I'm proud of myself. Okay, I'm not cool like you guys. But because I had ripped up my fingers too on the warped wall, I wasn't able to do stuff like this. Because I wasn't able to grip the ball. Pretty much my hand was absolutely burning at that point. But pretty much it was a good experience overall. I know that sounds really messed up, but at least I know what it feels like now. I know how to prep for it and all that. But overall, it sucked. Good learning experience, but sucky time. For the whole weekend though, that I was up there, being able to spend time with Maddie, not the time when I was with Summer and Daniel, but when I was spending time with Maddie, we ended up getting to go to the arcade. We got to go and do bumper cars, and we got to spend a bunch of time together. It was really good, a lot of fun. I don't regret any of it. I will say I just regret doing that last set of backflips. My teaching session for today, Poyos, is while doing acrobatics, don't be dumb. Dean Kuhn sponsored and approved. Life lessons for today. Always push yourself to do something that you strive to do. Even if you're scared to do it, try to push yourself to do it. Never be afraid of something that you're going for. But don't push yourself if you're not sure, just because somebody's encouraging you to do something or just because you want to push yourself to go further. Don't do it if you're in any chance of getting hurt. But also, that does not mean do not strive to achieve what you want to go for either, just because you might get hurt. There's being smart, and there's being the big dumb. Also, another helpful Dean Kuhn tip for the day: if you need an inhaler or you think you have asthma, go to the doctor. It will help you be able to breathe and do things like trampolining. Do it. Moral of the story: don't break your neck, kiddos. Thank you for listening to this story time with Dean Kuhn. Peace out. Why can't I remember? Remember, get out me swamp. I hate when I do this. Let me just... Don't put those in your mouth, kids.